Alright guys, so I wanted to make this video to go over the piecewise discussion. So some of you got an NY because you didn't turn it in, and then some of you got an NY because it was not the correct answer, or your way of thinking was kind of off. So I wanted to go over this question, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you another question, and if you would like to bring up that NY grade, then you can redo the assignment and try again. Okay, so the piecewise is in blue in the little blue blocks. So there are 3 different functions that you're looking at. So this one says you're going to use this function if x is less than 2. Okay, and then the next one says you're going to use this one if x is equal to 2. And then the last one, it's a little weird. You're going to use this function if x is greater than 2 and it's less than or equal to 6. Okay, so these over here are telling you when to use if your x is a certain number. And then the ones over here are how you find your y coordinate, or your actual answer. Okay, so I'm going to try color code. Oh, Lord. Okay, so the first thing, we want to find the function evaluated at 0. So 0 is what x equals. So x equals 0. So we're going to use the blue function if it's less than 2. We're going to use the green one if it's equal to 2. And we're going to use the orange one if it's between 2 and 6. So we're definitely going to use the blue function for this one because x is equal to 0, which is less than 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this function right here, and I'm going to replace that x with 0, and I'm going to get an answer. So 0 squared is 0. Okay, so we've done this part. So my problem is going to be like this. I evaluated the function at 0, and I got 0. The next thing says I'm going to do minus 3 times whatever I got when I evaluate the function at 2. Okay, so now this one is saying x equals 2. I only use the blue function for when x is less than 2. I use the green function when x is equal to 2. I use the orange function when x is greater than 2 but less than or equal to 6. So this one is going to be the green function. And it already tells me what my y coordinate is. Notice there's nothing I can plug in. There's no x. So my answer is just 6. And now the next part. So plus 4 times whatever I get when I do f evaluated at 3. I'm saying x equals 3. I use the blue function for when it's less than 2. I use the green function when x equals 2. I use the orange function when x is greater than 2 but less than or equal to 6. So this one is the orange function. So I kind of erased over it, sorry. I'm going to replace that x right there with the number I'm evaluating it at. So 10 minus 3. 10 minus 3 is 7. Okay, so I've evaluated the piecewise, and now I'm just going to do all this extra stuff. So I got 0. Negative 3 times 6 is negative 18. 4 times 7 is 28. 0 minus 18 is negative 18. Negative 18 plus 18 is 10. So the answer I was looking for on the discussion post was 10. I know it's really confusing, but you got to look at what you're evaluating the function. You got to know which one to plug it into. That's why I color coded it. Then you have to plug it in correctly. Okay. So if you would like to change your grade in haiku, I want you to try this problem. And you can work with other people. You can work with anybody in the class. If you don't know who's in the class, go back to that Google Slides intro. Look at first and second period. Find somebody that you could reach out to. And I want you to email me this answer by Sunday at midnight if you want to replace that grade. Okay, so I hope this helps. Hope to hear from a lot of you. From now on, if you just don't submit the discussion post, you will not get an opportunity to redo it. You will always get an opportunity to redo it if you get an NY because you just got the wrong answer. But from this point forward, if you get an NY just because you didn't turn it in, you will not have an opportunity to change your grade. Okay, hope this helps. Bye.